Let's talk about a car that could completely upend what we think is possible in transportation. Imagine walking into a dealership and seeing a brand new electric car for just $5,000. That's not a typo. We're talking about a fully electric vehicle, fresh off the assembly line, for less than a high-end bicycle. This is happening right now in China. Basic, no-frills electric cars for the masses, already changing how millions get around. These cars are small, simple, and unbelievably cheap. They're practical, not flashy, and that's what makes them revolutionary. Think of them as the modern-day Volkswagen Beetle, affordable mobility for everyday people. No luxury features, no long range, but reliable, clean transportation for a fraction of the price. Brands like BYD and Wuling are producing these cars at massive scale to meet demand. This is a game changer. It proves EVs don't have to be expensive, they can be practical tools for everyone. This $5,000 EV is a wake-up call showing a future where clean, affordable transportation is possible for all. The price gap between electric vehicles in China and North America is staggering. In China, you can buy an EV for as little as $5,000, with many models under $20,000, making electric cars accessible for millions. Meanwhile, in Canada, the average new electric vehicle costs over $74,000. In the US, finding a new EV under $40,000 is tough, and most popular models are much higher. For the price of one Canadian EV, you could buy a fleet of compact Chinese city cars. The BYD Seagull, for example, sells for about $11,000 in China, less than a quarter of what we pay here. For most North American families, a $70,000 car is out of reach. The dream of affordable, clean transportation feels distant when prices are so high. The Chinese model proves affordability is possible, raising tough questions about why we're paying so much more, and who gets left behind as the world goes electric. How can China sell a car for $5,000? It's not magic, it's strategy. The Chinese government poured billions into EV subsidies, buyer incentives, and infrastructure. They dominate the battery supply chain, controlling critical minerals and production. Vertical integration means cheaper batteries, the most expensive EV component. China's massive scale, millions of cars, advanced factories, drives costs down even further. Their focus is practical, cost-effective engineering, not luxury or over-the-top tech. They build cars that do what most people need and do it cheaply. This formula, government support, supply chain control, and scale, lets them deliver a $5,000 EV. The rest of the world is scrambling to catch up. If these cars are so cheap, why can't you buy one here? The answer: tariffs. The US and Canada have slammed the door shut with 100% tariffs on Chinese EVs, doubling their price before they even arrive. These tariffs are designed to protect domestic automakers and jobs from what's seen as unfair, state-subsidized competition. The goal: give our industry time to catch up, even if it means higher prices for consumers. These policies block Chinese EVs from qualifying for government rebates, making them even less accessible. The result? The affordable cars we want are kept out by economic and political barriers. It's a standoff. Consumers are caught in the middle. The North American market is closed for now, with no sign of opening soon. We see the future, but it's stuck at the border. Where there are rules, there are loopholes. Some enthusiasts import Chinese EVs as low-speed vehicles, limited to 25 to 35 miles per hour and local roads, not highways. But after shipping, fees and modifications, a cheap car becomes a pricey novelty, fun for a beach town, not a daily driver. Automakers can import Chinese EVs for research or display, but never for sale to the public. The 25-year import rule doesn't help. These cars are too new. For now, these workarounds are for hobbyists and industry insiders only. The front door for mass market sales remains firmly shut. The dream of a cheap Chinese EV in your driveway? Still out of reach. Until the rules change, these cars are more myth than reality here. While North America builds walls, the rest of the world welcomes Chinese EVs. Blocked here, Chinese automakers are booming in Mexico, South America, Europe, and Southeast Asia. In Mexico, Chinese brands grabbed 10% of the market in a single year and are building factories for the long haul. In Europe, Chinese EVs are winning over buyers with style, tech, and unbeatable prices, even as some countries consider tariffs. These cars are now common sights in cities like Paris and Madrid, challenging local giants. China's goal, not just to dominate at home, but to become the world's top automotive superpower. By expanding globally, they're building brand recognition and refining their products for every market. Even if we don't see them in our showrooms, their influence is everywhere. The global auto map is being redrawn, one continent at a time. There's another barrier: national security. Modern cars are computers on wheels, packed with sensors and always connected. The fear? Chinese-made EVs could collect sensitive data, where you go, what you say, and send it back to foreign servers. US officials worry about espionage, infrastructure mapping, and even remote control of vehicles. In 2024, the US banned imports of Chinese connected vehicles, treating their software like critical telecom equipment. Critics say these concerns may also serve as cover for protectionism, but governments insist the risk is real. This security debate adds a new layer to the trade standoff. For now, it's a powerful and possibly permanent roadblock to Chinese EVs here. Will a truly affordable EV ever hit North America? For many, electric cars are still out of reach, but things are changing. Domestic automakers are racing to catch up, while tariffs and security concerns keep Chinese models out, protecting jobs but slowing price drops. Prices may fall, but not to China's $5,000 level. The cost gap is real, and for now, affordable EVs remain a promise. Ford, GM, and Tesla are rethinking design and manufacturing, hoping new factories and robotics will help close the gap. The $5,000 Chinese EV proved affordable electric cars are possible, pushing everyone to rethink what's achievable. The road ahead is uncertain, but the push for affordable EVs in America is just getting started.